Flooding has started in parts of Dodge County. The sheriff's office gave an update on current flood conditions after closing off an area in Fremont. Sydney Gray speaks with residents about their concerns for the future.
An ice jam is causing this flooding here in Fremont, and while the sheriff tells us this is considered minor flooding for this area, the residents who live here say they've been through this before, and well, they're bracing for the worst.
It's crazy, and it's to see that, it's scary.
Brandy Tulloch remembers the day her North Bend home flooded last year.
We will never keep anything in boxes again. I mean, in the flood last year, me and my husband lost 20 years of memories due to boxes.
Almost a year later, Tulloch and her family are preparing for yet another flood season. They moved to Fremont shortly after their home flooded.
Even seeing this, I'm nervous, I'm not going to lie, but I feel safe and I feel confident that we're going to do the best we can to divert that water.
Dodge County Sheriff Steve Hespin says the area near Ridgeland and Hanson Roads came underwater Saturday. He says about 30 homes, mostly cabins, were impacted.
Currently, the ice jams are still on the river, so there is still the potential for the water to rise if the ice jam does not move on and more water comes downstream and it backs up into these low areas.
He also says the area is prone to flooding.
You know, every time, the spring of the year, you know, it's always a possibility in this area because it floods down here a substantial number of years, but it's just a matter of when and to what significance that flooding is going to be.
For others, like Linda Jones, she can't park at her home because the roads are blocked off for safety.
It's scary, not knowing what more might come down the river.
County officials want people to be prepared.
Be ready with stuff that they want to remove from their home. Make sure they have, you know, now's the time to start planning for where are we going to go if something happens and we have to leave.
As for Tulloch, she says if the time comes, she won't think twice about evacuating.
Oh, I will go. You know, if they come and tell us, you know, it's getting close.
In Fremont, Sydney Gray, 3 News Now.
The sheriff's office says if an evacuation does take place, people should have their medications ready to go as well as short-term supplies.